Hi everybody, welcome back to Debo's Nation. I got two videos for you here today, so make sure you stay to the second video to watch Auditing America do his walk of shame. But for this first video, we have Amagansett Press getting owned by the worker in the post office. So enjoy the video.
Hours. We get a shot of the sign here.
What are you guys doing?
Sorry?
We're wondering why you're taking pictures.
You're wondering why I'm taking pictures?
Yeah.
I'm just doing what I do.
Okay, because you know you're not supposed to be filming like inside a federal building, so I don't want just looking out for you guys.
I can't hear you because of the traffic. I'm
You're
sorry.
not supposed to be filming inside a federal building.
You can't film inside of a federal building?
No, it's illegal.
It is?
Yes.
What would make you say that?
That's what they're telling me, so I just looking out for you guys, that's all.
So what, the clerks are telling you that I...
They're telling you you're not supposed to be filming inside of a federal building.
But I'm not inside, so you mean I'm not allowed to film through the windows is what you're saying?
I believe that's crossing a boundary.
Really?
From my understanding.
And you do work for the post office?
Yeah, I'm just passing along the message. That's
Oh,
all I'm doing.
okay. Thank you.
Looking out for you, that's all.
Appreciate you. Yeah, that's what she's doing. She's been staring at us since we got here.
Of course they're staring. There's two freaks standing outside with cameras pointing at the front door of the building.
People in the post office are telling the customers that it's illegal to film the post office.
Yeah. From the sidewalk through the windows, allegedly, is what they said. Imagine that being the case. Wait until I go in to get my stamp.
Wait, not me.
They say anything else?
I'm not dressed.
No, I feel uncomfortable being filmed right now. So.
Oh, well, that's why you came up to the camera
No,
to
but
talk to
they're
me?
saying stuff too. So
So you're making each other feel uncomfortable?
you guys are making everybody feel uncomfortable in there.
By being out on the sidewalk, taking video?
Yeah, you are.
She
Really?
did mention that you
And
guys
you're-
aren't allowed to film the government building. So
She mentioned I'm not allowed to film the government building.
yeah, that's what
It's federal.
Melissa said. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to tell you, since you asked, if you go inside the post office right there on the wall, there's 4 pieces of paper in that frame. One of them is called Poster 7, and that gives us express permission to not only film outside from the outside, I can go inside and film too.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. But I appreciate you telling me, yeah. And I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I don't know what that's all about.
No,
You don't look
What
uncomfortable.
are you guys filming for? And like, why are you still pointing it at us?
We're having a conversation.
Right. I know. I'm just curious. Like, what is this for? Because I don't want to be on camera.
I'll tell you, this is my son, okay? I was born about 30 miles down the road from here 52 years ago, and it's the first time I've ever been back.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm just curious what you're filming for. But
No, I'm happy to tell you.
I prefer not to be on camera. Please.
Well, you're already on it. I mean, I can't, there's nothing, I can't go backwards.
Okay, it's really rude.
It's really rude.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah.
I'm being very
For
cordial with you. What do you mean
I'm
rude?
just saying. I asked you politely.
And I
don't
explained
want
myself
filmed,
to you.
and you're still pointing them at me.
Well, you walked up to my camera.
No, I was trying to walk
You
out
have no
the door.
choice.
You had them.
Right, and if you wanted to, you could have just walked out the door and kept going. What do you mean?
You have them. I did not have an option to go around.
No, but you had an option to walk out the door and leave.
As I'm walking out the door, did not ask if I wanted to be filmed. No, I do not want to be on your camera. Please stop pointing them at me. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Well, please stop yelling at me. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm old enough to be your father. Get a grip.
Yeah, well, you're a jackass.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that makes me feel very warm and fuzzy and comfortable. Thank you.
You serious?
Might as well. I don't know. I don't know what their deal is. They're going to start suing. They're going to So here's the piece of paper I was talking about. Right here, rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. There is a paragraph on photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. Outlines the regulations for all of those things.
I think just reading the first paragraph of Poster 7 to me is selective reading.
And as I said in the beginning of the video, we do follow lawful signs. And have no problem with that. But I'm not going to be giving unlawful directives here. It's ridiculous.
I'll grab your stuff as we go.
All right, I'm gonna,
And then, so it gives you a little time to think about where it could be.
okay.
And
Yeah.
then, this already has a line.
So this building was dedicated to public service in 1966.
This was in the. Was in the box.
Lyndon B. Johnson, President, Lawrence F. O'Brien, Postmaster General. And you have all the
That's my,
typical stuff in here.
Yes.
Shipping supplies, Hallmark cards,
beautiful, thank you so much. I will,
there's some decorative gift wrapping stuff here.
I'll grab your stuff for a little while, and then if you can't find it in a little while,
order anymore.
then we'll order another one.
Just, I have like-
Because a lot of people, they order another one, and then the next day it turns up.
Of course, that's always the way it is, right?
Yeah, now that the price is going up,
Inside here,
right?
guys,
I'm sorry?
go outside.
What do you mean?
You're not supposed to be filming.
I
in
need to
here.
buy a stamp.
Why are you in here?
Well, that would have been a better question.
Sam,
What do you mean I can't film in here?
it's a government building, and you're filming me right now.
Yes.
Why?
Well, that would have been a good question, and I'd be happy to tell you.
Why are you guys filming me?
Was born in the area about 52 years ago, exactly 52 years ago. First time I've been back, and I came back to see my old stomping grounds, and we're taking some video. What is the issue?
I don't like being filmed.
Oh, well, then that's a different issue. That's different than not being allowed to film in here.
Well, technically, it's a government building. You shouldn't be filming in here.
Your rules and regulations are posted right on the wall.
Melissa, can you help me for a sec?
Yeah, there you go. Help him for a second. This is where she's going to come back and give me my $1 back and tell me she's not selling me the stamp. So this is what explaining yourself does for you. Absolutely nothing.
Watch this little postal employee school Jason on the poster 7.
This one's there?
Yeah, I gave my $1 to Melissa already.
She had to go on break, so. How are you today?
She had to go on break. I'm doing good. I'm sorry, is it
good.
Lana?
Yeah.
Jason, nice to meet you, Lana. I appreciate your assistance. And thank you for being professional and courteous. It really means a lot.
No problem.
I don't know why everybody gets angry at us for having cameras. Strange.
Anything else I can do with you today?
No, that's it. Just the one stamp.
All right.
Is your postmaster available?
I don't know. Find out.
Thank you so much, Lana. I appreciate it.
Here's your
Thank you.
stamp.
Can I get a printed receipt also,
Yep,
please?
it's coming out right now.
Thank you.
It takes a
All right,
minute.
my postmaster said you cannot film in here.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to your postmaster.
He's
if
not
possible.
here.
Okay. You got to stop yelling at me, Melissa.
Well,
I'm being
why are you doing this?
Why, yelling at me is not going to make me want to explain myself to you. I'm happy to tell you what I'm doing. I'm not trying to secret myself, but there's no reason for you to start yelling at people. That's a little ridiculous.
Well, you're not supposed to be filming in here.
That's not true. And I told you, your rules are hanging on the wall right there that give me express permission or acknowledge my ability to be photographing you. I'd be happy to show them to you. They're hanging right on your wall. It's called Poster
I
7.
can call the police.
You can call whoever you want to call. I'm trying to have a cordial conversation with you
I
and
don't want
educate
to have
you.
one with you because you're not supposed to be in here doing
And what are you going to call the police about? A father and son taking video buying a stamp? Is that what you're really going to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You're going to call the
Not
police.
the average person photo videos while they're in getting a stamp.
So you only do what average people do?
Oh, you're so funny.
Yeah, I'm not funny. You're a jackass.
That's how you talk to a lady, Jay. Teach your son how to talk to women like that and call them jackasses. Good job. Hit a nerve there.
So let me just show you, Lana, because you're the only one here with some common sense in your head. You see photographs?
Yeah, but it says with the permission of the postmaster.
Oh, Jay, that's gotta hurt. You don't have a defense for that one.
No, you're
yeah.
reading all the way to the end, selecting the part that you want to read. Photography.
Remember earlier, whenever he said that's selective reading? Exactly.
Photography for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel, which there are not, or other authorized personnel, which nobody here is authorized to change the rules of the post office.
They keep referring to poster 7 as the Almighty Bible, but now it's breaking through and doesn't have enough teeth to survive. And now he's got to backtrack on poster 7.
That's not how that works.
I'm pretty sure the post
Other photographs need the permission. So this is, I'm not taking other photographs.
This guy is fucking stupid!
But like I said, I'm pretty sure authorized personnel includes the postmaster.
No, the postmaster is not authorized to change the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property.
Picture somebody treading water and trying to get back to the boat.
Simple as that. And you should let Melissa know if she is going to call the police, she should call the postal police or Homeland Security, because the local police have no jurisdiction on federal property.
So you're using this for news purposes?
Yes.
What news purpose?
Well, the definition of a news purposes is I gather content that is of public matters of interest to the public, and then disseminate that information to the public.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Well, we're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press.
What was that you said? Can I hear that again?
Well, we're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press.
Okay, let's hear that just one more time for good time's sake.
Well, we're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press. I'm not looking to have an issue with anybody here today. I'm just looking to come by, buy a
I'm
stamp.
just trying to understand. For me, like I said, for news purposes, for me, like for local, like news channel, whatever, or like a newspaper.
No, like I told you, legally, the definition of news is, like, let's say you went out and you gather information that is a matter of interest to the public, and then you disseminate that information to the public. You are now a member of the press.
I'm not the press, you're the press. You be the press. I don't want to be the press, you be the press.
Well, we're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press. There's free press in this country. There's no such thing as a press pass.
Okay, well, he just goes back and forth with these people for quite some time. So let's break into the next video and watch Auditing America take a walk of shame.
They're still paying their bills with fees. What do you think about the fact that the United States has more people in prison right now than China? Go check in where? You can't talk to the public? Why not? You're the only one that can. Is that your policy? Yep. Wow, that's like telling you not to speak, huh? That's against your civil rights.
Okay, maybe that's 2 walk of shames in one video, because that's the first walk of shame he does. Let's see the second. Who's that guy in the gray jammies? Oh, that's Auditing America.
Sometimes they put little papelitos in the windows and you can see them when they're moving back and forth.
I'm asking for a public records request. Hey, hold on. Are you a police officer?
No, he's correctional officer.
Corrections officer. Alright, can we get a public records request?
Okay, so how much guys on the check your temperature before you go in?
No.
Huh?
No.
No, then you cannot go inside the building.
Is that like law?
Yeah.
Can you state the law?
You recording me?
Yes.
No.
Why would you want to take my temperature? Are you a doctor?
Those are the federal. I don't answer questions on this.
Well, neither do I. We're just getting a public record.
Excuse me, gentlemen. You cannot go inside. If
This is
you
public
don't-
area, right?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the building. Or wait
you're-
outside.
No.
You're gonna
We're-
have to wait outside.
We have business here.
Alright, just wait outside then. Because we cannot check here.
Why not? Can I speak to your supervisor?
Alright, just wait outside.
I'll wait right here.
Alright.
I'll wait right here.
Fora.
Oh, so you have to,
Yeah, but you cannot take video.
Is it a public lobby?
well, yes, you can.
Is it a-
Everybody did.
Sir, the First Amendment is very clear. And we're here complying with what you're saying, although it's illegal and unconstitutional. We just want to talk with you politely and get a public records request, even if you don't want to talk to us, and just be on our way. We just don't want to do so having to subvert our Fourth Amendment rights.
Yes.
Especially when there's been civil rights heroes and countless founding fathers.
Especially you're here taking everybody's temperature. I don't even want to be near you, dog. I don't even want to be near you. You're the one that needs to be checked. Unbelievable. This guy wants to take our.
Is that hand sanitizer? Can I have some?
Yes.
Awesome, thank you. Oh, there we go.
Understand this. They say, well, this is a federal building. Well, guess what? A federal building.
Is it a federal building or a state building?
This is state building.
State building.
Okay, federal and state. means what? Whenever you see the word federal, state,
Captain, if you're not going to adhere to policy, you are going to have to leave.
Well, we already told you to call the police because you guys are not cops. You don't have the authority to tell us to leave. There's a public
did you call the
area.
police?
Sir, I've spoken with my captain. Now, if
We're
you
with
want
the-
me to
we're with
call
the-
the
I'm gonna
police,
call the police. We're gonna call the police.
Okay,
because
go ahead.
Our
You can
civil
do
rights
that.
updates.
We're
Can I have your
we're
name
with the media.
for a lawsuit?
Okay.
I'm gonna call the police.
Master control to 110.
Stay right here. We're not doing anything wrong. We're not breaking the law. We're trying to conduct business here.
This is a public. Isn't this a public lobby?
It sure is.
You got chairs and stuff.
And these policies, you guys can't just come up with a policy and everyone has to obey it because you're the Department of Corrections. You have no authority over the public. We fund this place. We pay your salary. So how can you come to your bosses and demand to check their temperature before they come into the building that they funded? That's not cool. That's not cool.
You can check my temperature.
It says right there as well.
Take one for the team.
The department promotes
You're good to go.
Thank you.
activities of positive behavior and growth.
Now, if you want to watch, somebody want to count how many times this security guard says, "No, sir, you can't record in here, sir." I lost count.
Go past here with, no,
Oh,
sir.
he
You're going to have to go back in,
He
sir.
took my temperature already. I'm in the public lobby.
Okay, but you can't do the videos in here, sir.
Isn't this a public lobby?
Sir, we cannot do the videos
Under
in
what
here.
law?
No, sir.
Is
You're
that a
gonna have to
law?
Go back in, sir. You're going to have to
Isn't
go
this a
back out
public
there.
lobby?
You're not doing videos in here, sir.
Says who?
Sir, you can't do videos in here, sir.
If you're
What?
not gonna stop taking the video, I'm asking you to leave the building.
But is this a public lobby?
Yeah,
Sir,
but
you
you
need to
can
go
only take
on
the
that.
video.
I just gave away my First Amendment right. I just waived my right to get
Sir,
temperature.
You can't do videos in here,
I'm just
sir.
trying to ask some
You can't
questions.
do, well, then you can turn off
Who
the
can I-
video and ask your questions, but you can't do videos
Who's at
in
the?
here, sir.
Who can I speak to in the
You
front
can't
desk?
I'm at the front desk, sir.
Okay, awesome. So
And
I'm talking to the
telling
right
you cannot
person.
do the videos
Under
in here,
what
sir.
law we
You
cannot
can't
film
do
video?
videos in here, sir.
Why? Where does it
You
say?
can't do videos in here, sir.
I don't see no signs.
You can't do videos in
What
here,
does that
sir.
sign say?
Sir, you can't do videos in here, sir.
Under what law can I
You
not?
can't do videos in here, sir.
This is a public
You can't do
accessible
videos.
area. See the line right there? This is the public lobby. You guys have a
can't do
window.
videos in here, sir.
And then you guys have a main desk
You can't
right
do
there.
videos in here, sir.
You guys are
You can't do videos in here, sir.
103 to 100.
This guy is fucking stupid.
Man,
You guys are disrespectful.
this is the
You
sorority.
can't do videos in here, sir.
This is the sorority right here. What's your name and position here?
You can't do videos in here, sir.
Stop it. Get some help.
Are you a law enforcer?
You can't do videos in here, sir.
Okay, is that a law or
You
policy?
can't do videos in here, sir.
So I can't be in the public accessible area taking pictures of I'm just taking pictures.
Sir, you can't do videos in here, sir.
In a public area, I can't
do
take
videos
pictures.
in here, sir.
Let me see.
You can't do videos in here, sir.
Trying to get.
You can't do videos
What?
in here, sir.
You literally let me in with my camera on. Why?
Please.
can't
Why is
do
she
videos
telling
in
me?
here,
Why is
sir.
she telling me I can't be in here after you let me in? Do you know that? You know he let me in, right?
Sir,
Is he your employee? Is he your coworker? Is he your
you
coworker?
can't do videos in here, sir.
Then why did he let me pass with the camera?
do
He
videos
gave
in
me
here, sir.
permission. Do you
can't do
outrank
videos
him?
No, don't like that.
in here, sir.
Do you outrank him?
You can't do videos in here, sir.
Well, I'm trying to get some information
You can't do
so I can
videos
be
in
on my
here,
way.
Turn off your video camera and I will speak with you, but you cannot do videos in here, sir.
Why not?
What do you have?
You can't do videos in here, sir.
Why not?
You can't do videos in here.
Can I take a seat in the public lobby and wait till
You
somebody
can't do
comes?
videos in
Can I
here,
speak
sir.
to your supervisor?
Okay, well, they obviously don't get in here. I'm going to cut to the chase where the cops come in.
You can't do videos.
Why do I gotta leave?
Leave
He let me in.
All of you leave.
Are you a police officer?
I'm asking you to leave now before I have KCPD come here and get you for trespassing.
How we're trespassing? This is a public lobby.
No official business. Leave.
We are trying to conduct official business.
Leave.
After he let me in.
Leave.
Under what law?
Why you guys call KCPD like that? Why you guys acting like that?
That is the sorority, sir.
You're not even a police officer.
Leave.
See, look, he walked in with no problem. And then your employee let me in. He took my temperature, and he let me in with no issues.
So they don't get in here, and now they're trying to get back in with the police, and the police aren't going to let them in either. So this is funny.
Sir, these people are violating our rights. They're trying to take our temperature.
Listen to this Karen talk. Why are you crying, Anselmo?
We're not inmates, okay? How you doing? How you doing? We're citizen journalists. We're engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Well, we're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press.
We have just found out that there's a policy in here that says no recording and that people need to be, their temperature needs to be checked. This guy's being extremely disorderly right now. We're just trying to get a piece of paper and be on our way. You're gonna be famous, buddy. But is that a law? Well, you're a law enforcement officer, right? Not policy enforcement. So we can refuse to be checked by a correctional officer. Yes, we can. Can we speak to your supervisor?
Entry.
You can't.
You don't own.
Listen,
dude. You don't own this place. And officer, I actually did the temperature check, and I walked in, and I was harassed.
He's being disorderly.
I was harassed.
Hold on. He doesn't own this place, officer. Are you sheriff? He doesn't own this place.
He works here.
And
He
we own
runs
it.
this place.
And we own it.
Okay.
We fund it.
That's fine, but you have to. I have to comply with the rules. So do you. Anybody who wants to enter has to have the temperature taken. So if you don't want to comply,
Sir.
sorry.
Sir.
And I did.
Sir.
But you've already been asked to leave, so you did.
I didn't even get to conduct my business.
Can we please speak to your
you didn't
supervisor?
comply.
Well, I never went in.
Do you have your ID on you?
Am I being detained?
Sure, you can be. Yeah, you're trespassing.
How am I trespassing? I haven't broken the law.
In a public accessible area.
I'm in a public place.
Public.
And we're outside.
But sir, it's worse than listening to Joe Biden sometimes.
Accessible.
And we're outside.
Sir, if you're asked to leave, you have to leave.
Oh, we're gonna put a complaint on you, buddy. Believe it or not, your security company is gonna get big complaints.
I'm not suspected of
Big
breaking any
complaints.
laws. I just went in a public area and exercised my First Amendment. They don't have the authority to tell me that they have to take my temperature. That's not how it goes. From those doors over here, it's called freedom.
Let me explain. So if you want to enter this building, you have to comply with the requirement that you have your temperature taken.
And I did so.
Because of COVID-19.
No law.
And hold on, sir. Come on, let me explain.
Go ahead.
Because of the threat that it poses, right? All right. So if you don't want to comply with that, they can refuse your entry.
I don't have to.
Officer, forget that. He doesn't even know which way his head's going. He can't even figure out which way to put his hat.
Right to enter this building.
Yes, I do.
No, well, sir,
call your supervisor, please,
you need
officer.
to comply with the.
No, I don't. You know who also needed to comply? The people, Nazi Germans.
This is not Nazi Germany.
This is America.
This is America.
This is a public area, public building. We don't have.
And this is why Mr. America does what he does.
Yeah, Mr. America is getting his ass kicked out of the building. That's what he's doing.
To come here, but you refuse.
Thank you.
To comply with
have to comply. That's the thing.
Well, that's the problem. Do you have your ID on you, buddy?
So, am I suspected of committing a crime?
You're trespassing. He asked you to leave.
Okay, well, let me ask you something.
He's not an officer of the law.
In order for me to be
He
trespassed,
doesn't have to be an officer.
Oh, yeah.
I have to bring.
He's the manager of this building,
Sir.
so he can ask you to leave. And if you refuse to leave, then you can be charged with trespassing.
Sir, in order for me to be trespassed from a public place, that lobby equals to that sidewalk. It's the same thing. So in order for me to be trespassed, I have to be committing some type of,
Sir,
I have to be breaking the law.
All you have to do is refuse to leave when you're asked to do so. Okay, and you know that justifies that constitutes.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and leave.
How you guys doing?
Because you're not. How you doing, guys? Are you guys? Yes, you're a supervisor, right? Okay. We're citizen journalists. We're engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Well, we're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press.
We only take videos where we're allowed to.
Okay.
This place right here wants to take our temperatures to go in there.
Correct.
We don't have to. We don't have to comply to that because this is a free country. That area right there is a publicly accessible area. They might have a policy, but policy cannot trump your rights. So the First Amendment is still the First Amendment. These guys were extremely rude to me on video and to my friends over here. We have a very large audience. We're not here to create a disturbance or be disorderly or do anything wrong because we're not here for that. We're here to exercise our rights.
Explain to him that
because of COVID-19, the threat that it poses, they're requiring everybody to go through this
Correct.
training, including us, including.
And I understand, but
Hold
you
on.
guys are at work.
And I explained that you refused to leave at the point where Captain or Major Clunan asked you to leave. You refused to
Because
leave.
this guy's walking up to me with this thing on my head that it looks like a weapon.
You serious?
No, jackass, it's not a weapon, it's a baby thermometer.
If you go in there and you see what he has, this
I've been in there.
This
They
guy's
take my
trying to go like
temperature
this
every
to
time I
your
go in
head.
there.
No, if someone walks up to you like this.
They do it every time. Every time we go in there.
No, you guys are gonna shoot somebody that walks up something like this.
I don't see how it can be mistaken for a weapon. It doesn't look like a weapon at all. It looks like a thermometer to me.
Well, I've never had my temperature taken by a man with a badge. And
So here's the deal. Just let me get your information for,
But
for
I'm
a
like,
report.
okay.
I'm not going to arrest you right now for trespassing. We could because they asked you to leave.
Okay, why? Look,
Sir,
I'm having a
sir,
conversation.
sir.
I'm not being
Sir,
suspected.
you have your.
Can I speak?
You have your
Can I
ID.
speak with
yeah,
you?
Yeah, just give me your ID.
He's
sir,
trying.
because I've already
He's
explained.
trying to ID me. I have my Fourth Amendment right. I
Mhm.
haven't broken the law. Sir.
We're in the United States of
I've
America.
broken the law.
Sir, trespass.
How? In order for me to trespass, I have to be breaking any law or be disorderly or something.
And he didn't move from that area, so there's no way.
They're being disorderly.
And we didn't refuse. We asked to speak to a supervisor, and we were waiting, and they didn't want to bring a
The video's
supervisor.
been running for 20 minutes. Once people are being disorderly, this is not on us no more.
You
They are.
wouldn't be charged with disorderly conduct. You wouldn't be charged with that.
Well, he's talking about trespassing. We're not trespassing anyway.
Were you told to leave by them?
Yes, and where are we right now?
Did you leave or did
Yeah,
this
when
deputy
he arrived
say-
here, we were outside. We came right outside. We were right here. This gentleman submitted to the
Yes.
to the
Mhm.
temperature check, and even after that, they still told him to leave. Just because he had
What
a
else you
camera.
been asking me questions?
The camera is the problem. It's not us. We're just trying to get a paper.
Okay, so it sounds like there's a few problems. So you refused the temperature test. He submitted
complied.
to it. He submitted
Yup.
to it,
He
but
complied.
yet he refused to cooperate with the videotaping because they asked him not to. And he,
Uh-oh.
so there's a couple problems.
But
Alright?
we haven't broken the
You're
law.
still here, sir. They asked you to leave.
You haven't,
still
you're
here.
not in handcuffs. You haven't been arrested.
Yeah, you're not arrested. You're not
Okay,
arrested.
so
You're not arrested.
no problem. We'll leave because we're not getting anywhere with this conversation.
Okay,
But
I still need to get your information. So what's your
What?
last name? What's your last name?
What if I refuse?
Well,
Can I refuse because I haven't broken the law? I have my
Fourth
Fourth
Amendment.
Amendment.
We can still charge
Look, man,
you. We can still charge you with trespassing because you're still on the property. You're still here when we
You
showed
cannot.
up. Sir,
If
Everything's
they're
on
saying
video.
That's what happened and it's on
So
video,
I'll
there's
tell you something.
refusal.
I'll tell you something. I'm gonna get my ID, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it in my right pocket. And if you want to take it from me, you can.
Are you gonna give me your information?
Well, it's right here. Look, my ID is right here. I'm gonna give it.
Charge you. I'm just trying to
No,
get
no.
your information. That's
Well,
all.
I don't want to. So if you want it, I'll put it right here. Look, this is my ID.
I mean, let me ask you this: do you want this incident documented
I don't.
at all?
At all. At all. I just want to be on my way right now because we're not
Okay,
getting.
then let's go.
All right.
Get on our way.
Thank you. Thank you. What's your name? Badge number?
And that is the walk of shame for Salmo. Bye bye, jackass. Okay, everybody, that's it for today. Share, like, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how we're doing. All right. Till next time, Debo's out.